What are some of the benefits of being single? The money, Mr. Krabs. True. Considering how much money he blew on dates with Mrs. Puff. Whole bed to yourself. Being able to sleep diagonally across the bed should be everyone's new goal in life. Now, dogs in the way. You are the literal master of your own life. Whatever you want to do, you only have yourself to answer to. This is the best. Nobody to discuss purchases with, or eat your food, or organize daily schedules with. You want to buy something out of your budget because you can. Fly to Jamaica for a weekend, get drunk on a Tuesday, and stay out until 2 AM when you have to be up in 4 hours, sleep in as long as you want on your day off, procrastinate on the dishes, or mowing the yard for a day or so, pick up and move to a new city or country. It has a lot of perks to be sure. However, I've been single a lot of my life. I find I live better in captivity. I'm 44 and have been single for about half the years since I was 18 with no relationship lasting more than 3 years. I have come to the conclusion that I really don't enjoy being in a relationship that much. I like the sex part, at least at first, and usually the company for a bit longer, but then I get bored with it and want to do my own thing without having to deal with another person and whatever they want. I doubt I will ever be that into someone that I will want to actually spend my life with them, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm 50 and spent about half of them in about 3 major relationships. I was overall pretty happy in those relationships. They had their ups and downs. I'd say that 2 of them would still be active today if not for unforeseen circumstances. I was very happy in a relationship and can be happy outside of one. I just would prefer to share my life with someone. However, good on you for realizing that about your life. Supervillains have a much harder time getting leverage against you. I'm going to kill everyone you love. 0x0 is still 0. Fella. D. House. No weakness. Apostrophe. You can do whatever the hell you want without being judged or feeling judged. Want to wear pajamas all day? WTH. Just do it. No one else is going to know. Don't feel like doing dishes? Duck it. They can stay there. No one is going to complain. Just got out of the shower. Don't have to worry about covering up. Just walk around butt naked. No one will get hurt when I have a bad day and can't deal with the mental illness, and I hide in my room all day without talking to anyone. Also, no one is around to judge me for how I talk to my cats. It's honestly better to have cats than a BF/GF. You can get the same affection from a cat as a BF/GF without the judgment and having to socialize and have lots of obligations. Right? I love coming home to my cats. Who needs other people? I'm really excited to grow up and move out more than ever now. Being 14 is annoying in the aspect I have no option other than to be with other people. Single guy here. Toilet paper lasts pretty long. Single girl here. I wish I had a boyfriend that I could rapidly use all his toilet paper. Girls don't want diamonds. We want toilet paper. Financial independence. Free time whenever you want. No obligations due to children. Crying yourself to sleep so no one sees it. If a relationship strips you of financial independence, freaking run. It depends on how your independence is lost. It's true that some partners are restrictive and controlling, which should definitely be avoided. However, I feel like, while single, it's generally easier to make indulgent purchases. In a relationship, some people tend to try and be more responsible or conservative with their funding, since it's 2 people counseling on how to budget income/costs. Also, getting mad at pedestrians is easier when no one is watching you. So true. Moo. Nobody asks you questions while you are in the bathroom. And you can spend as long as you want in there. This will probably be even worse when our son can start walking and talking. Then not only will our time be limited or interrupted, but we may never get to be alone in there for a couple years. Enjoy it whilst you can. I know I do. You can have toast for dinner if you want to, or no dinner at all. I'm not single. I just miss having low maintenance dinners. Also not single, but this, or 1000 times this, and no lengthy discussions about dinners. OMG. Dinners. I'm single with very weird, low maintenance eating habits, and no love for cooking whatsoever. Talks about dinners, when I was living with my ex, were honestly giving me anxiety. You don't owe anyone your time. It can become a burden. Do what you want with your time and money. No one to judge me if I eat the whole pan of Rice Krispie treats in 2 days. Him judging you for needing a whole 2 days. Being single is great. For a while. Until you want to not be single anymore. The grass is always greener. It's like the summer/winter dilemma. You'll always miss some things about the other lifestyle. Don't have to share. You can go anywhere you want for vacation. You can go anywhere, at any time, for any reason for however long you want with no justification. I miss this very much. Eating all of the popcorn by yourself at the movie theater. When you could go to the movie theater. Lesbian here. I was once dating this really pretty bisexual girl in maybe high school, and we weren't really that close. We were friends, sure, but it was the rest of our classmates that pressured us into dating. Now she was really close friends with this handsome, blonde, tall, rich and intelligent dude. Let's just call him Chad. Over time I had gotten closer to the girl and I loved her more than anything. Though she still avoided me when she could to hang out with Chad. Surprise surprise. A few months later, yep, she waited months. The girl decided to break up with me. Moral of the story, a benefit to being single is knowing that nobody can break your heart. You're free to live life without the worries of are they cheating on me or why haven't they broken up with me yet. Ducking Chad. No intimate betrayal. No responsibility. No why don't you ever text me boohoo. People have a life, you know. And if you suffer from the fear of abandonment, consider yourself stress-free. And not having to deal with drama over petty crap. Laundry. Arguments about laundry. I think that's when I rage quit lol. No ducking arsehole in-laws. Such a great benefit. You have no idea how bad mine were. I know that because I didn't either until they were gone. Doing what you want when you want. Picking the restaurant or what you have for dinner. Coming home from a shitty day at work and having a few beers without someone harassing you about your day. Not having to take someone else's thoughts into consideration when making decisions. Masturbating on the couch watching porn then crying afterwards cause you're all alone. Don't have to deal with anyone's bullshit or get into petty arguments. You do what you want to do. If you want to hook up with someone then go on Tinder. Tinder is useless for the average man. Average man. Heh. Define average. I'm sure plenty of average guys use it. It bet I'm below average. Big, hairy, psoriasis laden man. And it's worked for me multiple times for me. Just gotta find someone who knows why you're both there. Freedom to do whatever the hell you please. I just got out of a super toxic and controlling relationship, and it made me realize how nice it is to be single. Like when I was with my ex. We always had to eat what he wanted, and unfortunately he ate like a 10-year-old left at home for the weekend. Now that I'm single, I discovered a bunch of food that I love. Like sushi. I ducking love sushi. I also have freedom to decide what I want to do with my free time. Used to, it was always what he wanted to do. Now, on my days off from work I get to choose where I want to go, if anywhere at all, and what I want to do. No shame when downing pints of ice cream. Also going to the movies alone. Going to movies alone is honestly underrated. Nobody judges you for making sarcastic comments, or eating too much, or whatever you like to do at the movies. Who are you making the sarcastic comments to, if you're alone? Yourself I guess, kinda just running commentary, to laugh at your own jokes lol. You are not getting bothered by your wife, girlfriend, and boyfriend, and lol. You can have some alone time. You can wank without getting yelled at, as long as you're at home. Otherwise I'd imagine there'll be a lot of yelling. Your girlfriend yell at you when you wank? Decent night's sleep. I don't know about anyone else, but my partner snores so loud, in every position, pulls the covers off of me, hits me while dreaming, takes up so much of the bed, that I'm hanging off the edge, and they are so hot. It's like sleeping next to a fiery furnace, but I still love them. Also, being single and sleeping alone means not having to feel guilty if you're that someone who snores pretty loudly, lol. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.